You see me now?
Do you see yourself on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, maybe it's me. Wait a minute. Let me refresh my page. Okay, you there?
I'm there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay, good. Bye.
Hey, guys. Okay, good. You see me and you hear me. Okay, great. Hey, guys. It's my first live. Thank you for coming. Let's see who I see in here. I see Big Rooster, Scratching Pete. Hey, Mary Ma. Shandy. Unbiased. Hey. Kicking it with the roots. Hey, Design with Emma. Hey, Betty. Betty helped me, y'all. Pandy. Hey, Pandy. Who else here? Jamie. Hey. Okay. Motivation from the weightlifting geek. Y'all, I made it. This is my first live. Let me see who else in here. Giselle. Hey, Giselle. That's a new name. Tamika Davis. Hey. Dre. Oh my God, Dre. I watched you to the last minute. Oh my God. So entertaining. Hey, Sandra. Living a full life. Lisa J. Stocks. Deborah Garrett. Hey. Rooted in Essential Oils. Hi, how are you? See who we got. Hey, Warmstrong. That's one of my buddies. Let me see who else. Hey, Everyday Life of a OC Dish. Hey. Who else? Who else we got here? Mrs. B and fam. Hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Blue Lotus Vibes. Hey, how are you? Let's see. Who else we got? Did I get everybody? I know it's a lot of people in here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. This is my first live. I am a little nervous, but I feel like I'm here with people, that I know I've been in a lot of you guys' lives and chats. So I feel pretty comfortable. Hey, Analytic Gardner. Pieces of April. Hey. Okay. Who else we got? Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. 755 Media. Hey, lit. lit all day. Hey, J3. Scratching Pete. Okay, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to get coordinated here. Okay. Oh, dang. Let me see here. Okay. Hey, Sweet Thumb. Okay. All right, guys. Again, thank you for coming. I am Trish the Natural, and I'm hoping that this um, this live stream will give you an opportunity to get to know me a little more. I know, like I said, I've been in a lot of you guys' chats, and have had a great time in you all's chat. So I figure, I was going to participate in this hype again. I am so glad that I got the opportunity to participate. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about my channel and me. Okay. Again, my channel is Trish the Natural. The focus of my channel is natural hair, health, and beauty. But also, I got a little lifestyle in there because I didn't want it to just be natural hair. So that's why I said lifestyle as well, because I am a person that has many interests and beyond natural hair. So that's why I always say, it's about lifestyle too. Um, I have been a YouTuber. This month makes 2 years, 2 years, but I have been an avid subscriber, a YouTube, viewer for a long time, a long time. And I kind of want to talk about, how I got here as a YouTuber. Um, like I said, my focus is natural hair. And when I first started watching YouTube well over a decade ago, I kind of stumbled upon it, and it wasn't for natural hair. I was looking up something and I stumbled upon YouTube. And I'm the type of person, I have a thirst for knowledge. I'm always looking up different things, how to this or that. And that's how I started on YouTube. And then eventually I got more interested in the hair things because I was, transitioning. That was, like I said, that was some years ago. But I watch all different types of YouTube videos and what they say sectors. Let me check the chat. Oh, thank you. Motivation from the weightlifting geek. Thank you for providing this opportunity. But again, so I've been watching YouTube for a really long time. And in the back of my mind, I would say I had the thoughts of being a content creator in regards to hair, because once I got the hang of my natural hair, I always been good with hair, but once I got the hang of my natural hair and how to manage it and style it, I used to get questions all the time. I get questions, from my coworkers. I would get questions from people in passing, at the grocery store. Oh, how you get your hair like that? What product you use? And in passing, it's never enough time to really break down something and explain it. And by the fact that I, used to watch videos, and that's how I learned how to manage my hair, I said, well, maybe, if I provided content, I could share like my journey and what I've learned and what has helped me to manage my hair with others. I thought about it. I thought about it for a couple of years. And I finally decided to do it, to become a content creator. And um once I, became a content creator, went on, did it, put the videos out there. For a while, guys, I was out there in those YouTube streets kind of. I felt like I was alone. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was alone. And I would get, comments, in my chat, from not my chat, but in my comments about, oh, I like your hair, it's cute, this or that. I got a little bit of that. But I definitely hadn't had folks, that I had came together with until I went to Tuber Chat, and that was a little over a year ago. And there, that's how I got introduced to this community. And I know throughout the day, a lot of people have been speaking on that. And I understand why, because it is to me, it's something special. It meant a lot to me to be able to interact with folks that have common interests, not necessarily natural hair, but our goals to be, YouTubers, but I also got exposed to this community where people have interests that are similar to mine. And that's what, I really like, because, we had been, on lockdown and restricted from, going out doing things that we were used to doing. And I was kind of, a hermit almost. And just getting to know this community and the people in this community and learning, about, what they do as far as like the gardening, the crafters, um, my buddy Warm Strong Cruising, my buddy Betty Lifestyle, different, people doing all different things, but it's still a community of people that support each other. And it just made me feel so welcome and uh a part of something, even though it wasn't, the same focus that I primarily have. Is things that I'm interested in, gardening. I'm interested in that. Crafting, although I don't have the time. I think crafting is great, and I love to watch it, people creating things. So this community, it really is special, and it really made me feel welcome. And for that, all you guys that are out there, I thank you. I really do. I sincerely thank you. Some of the people, like I mentioned, my buddy Betty J Gathers, Warm Strong, some people I met early on, like uh unbiased. She was so welcoming, so friendly. And I think through her, I think that's where I got more exposure to the other folks in the community, because she's all over and she supports a lot of people, and I just think she's a great queen, like she says, a great queen. And I appreciate that. I really do. So that's something that I just wanted to share with you guys, that and I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate that. uh Big Rooster, Big Rooster, I enjoy his show that he has on Fridays, Freestyle Fridays. That's like, hey, I'm ready to be there and participate every week. And it's a whole lot of fun on there, and that's where I get to interact with a lot of people too. So yeah, I appreciate that. That show is a lot of fun, guys. I really look forward to it. Uh, and Big Rooster, he full of jokes. He is full of jokes. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm gonna pause. See if you guys have any questions for me. Bias. I'll cry. You are great. You are great, honey. You made me feel so welcome, and I appreciate it. Big Rooster. Yeah, I'll be rushing home to participate in that show. Hey, Dre. I see Dre. Okay. Motivation from the weightlifting geek is asking, what goals do you have for your channel? We want to help you reach them. Right now, guys, my goal has been to become monetized, and that's reaching the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm creeping up there. I'm getting closer and closer. Like some of my buddies, they have encouraged me to, go live. They're saying that will help me get there. And this is my first step. This is my first step to get in there. And I look forward to going live, because, I like to talk. I like to talk about all, sorts of things and subjects. So that is my short-term goal, with my channel. And from there, I would like to grow, and just see where it evolves. And I enjoy it. I really enjoy what I do on YouTube. I wish I had time to commit more to it, but I have a very busy schedule, and I want to talk about that too. Just sharing, a little bit more about me. Um, by day, I work in corporate America, and in the evenings, part time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, I'm in cosmetology school, and I have like probably 3 days in the student salon and one day of theory. Then that's book, the textbook work. And how I got into that, guys, I'm into her, right? I'm into her, and I like to have knowledge about, what I'm talking about and what I'm into. Now, I wasn't really planning on going to cosmetology school, but I was driving home one day and it was this building and they were putting up balloons and it said cosmetology. I said, oh, and I stopped and rolled down the window. I said, oh, cosmetology school. I said, okay. I said, are you guys going to teach natural hair? Because I was interested in gaining more knowledge, right? And the owner and instructor, she said, yeah, she said, that is our focus. And I'm like, okay, is this like meant to be? Is this something that, I was meant to do? Because it's real close to my house. And, I, just drove up and they, putting up the signs. And I talked to the instructor, and she was excited about my interest, even though I'm not the traditional student, because I've had almost a full corporate career, so this would be something like secondary to that. She was excited because she wanted, like, the typical student, a younger student, to have sort of like a mentor, in regards to the business aspects of it. And she thought that I could provide that, being a corporate professional, in which I love that. I love being a mentor, to young folks. And and like I said, the school focuses on natural hair, but it's not just hair. It's teaching you all about the cosmetology industry. And if you guys didn't know, the cosmetology industry, or yeah, cosmetology industry, and the black hair products industry is $1 billion industry. So you go to cosmetology school and you go and you learn the whole gamut of things. You don't necessarily have to just do hair, or you can have a specialty. And at the school that I'm attending, they're even teaching how to formulate products, which is more of my interest, is how to formulate products, your own. Like if you want to have a product line and things of that nature, or open a salon, it's teaching all of that. But guys, it sounded, real good, and I'm excited. Oh yeah, I want to learn. I got thirst for knowledge. So it started in January, guys. I'm telling you, I have been spread so thin with going to work, going to cosmetology school. I have an elderly mother that I'm taking care of, and I just gotta, handle my own things, and my YouTube channel, which I love my channel, and making videos and doing all that. So I have been spread so thin, but I am trying to stay the course. I am trying. Because I had to go to the student salon this morning. I was like, I want my life back. But I did. I got on up and I went. I got on up and I went. I only had one client today, so I got on up. But yeah, it's really interesting. And the lady that's my instructor, maybe I'll, bring her on and interview her, because I'm telling you, her story is phenomenal. What she has done as a black woman, having a salons, outside business, event center, a school, right? she is phenomenal. She is phenomenal. So I probably in the future I'll bring her on and interview her and let people ask questions of her, because we all can learn from a sister like that, right? Okay. Any questions, guys? If I missed anything, thank you, unbiased. Yes, Lisby Journey. I'm trying to take care of me. I'm scheduling, little vacation days and, just to take a break and woosah. Let me see. I know. I'm trying to hang in there. I should be finished actually by next May, but those last 3 months up until May, that's like straight study, for the exam for the license. So it's gonna slow down and just be kind of studying book work. So I was that March, April, May. Yeah, March, April, May is gonna be pretty much studying. Okay. Let's see. Trying to see if any other questions. Yes, I am from the Lou. Corey, my no, Tori, my cousin. Yep. Oh no. No weightlifting geek. This is my first live. But I love to talk. Let me see, what else did I want to share with you guys. I wanted to share with you guys things that I like to do, but I haven't had time to do. um, I like to go to concerts. The last couple of concerts that I went to, I got lucky, guys, because I recently had a little job change. And this is my last job. I'm telling you, I'm rolling on out on this. This is the last one, right? But the previous job that I had, you can put your name in a lottery for concert tickets. And I put my name in for New Edition, and I got it. I got to see New Edition, and that was this year. And I got a video, guys, about the ride getting there. It was something else getting there. It was a bad, severe storm on my way, but I was determined to see New Edition, and Bobby was there too. So I was gonna make it. But so I got to see New Edition this year on the big tour. They did great. It was fantastic. And I always say New Edition is like the modern day Temptations. Those are my boys. I love New Edition. So I got to see them. And then the other big concert that was here, earlier this year was Janet Jackson, right? And my friend, she's like, Trish, put in for Janet. Put in for Janet Jackson. I said, my friend Karen. I was like, Karen, I said, the big shot's going to get that. Because, when you work at a company, the VPs, they got the pool or whatever, right? And I was like, Karen, I'm going to put in for it, but I highly doubt that I get it. So she was calling me. And did you get it? And I said, no, I have not heard that I got the tickets. And they usually let you know a week in advance. And I said, well, I would check, but I said, I don't think, I'm gonna get them. So I called and they said they had, given out, all the tickets already and stuff. So that was that, right? And I think the concert might have been on a Saturday. I got a call Friday. That Friday, I looked at my phone and I'm like, what HR calling me? What HR calling you? You're like, what HR calling me for? And they called me and they was like, Trish, you had inquired about the Janet Jackson tickets, and a VP had tickets, but he cannot make it. Do you want the tickets? And I'm like, yeah. Didn't I tell y'all them VPs be getting them tickets? Okay. And so, but this VP couldn't make it. So I got to see Janet Jackson too. So, and it was free. And it was like box seats, in the arena. It was really nice. And of course, Janet, she did great. And so I got to go to two, and I haven't been to concerts, since, pandemic, we was locked down and everything. So that was nice, to be able to get out and go to that. And I went to I can't believe I've been to 3 concerts this year. The third one was Snoop Dogg. I had to see Snoop Dogg, y'all. And he did not disappoint. And then y'all know Nelly from St. Louis. Nelly came out, and it was, who's that other guy? He brought Wiz Khalifa and Too Short. Too Short was there too. It was a great concert. It was really good. It was really good. And it was out at like outside theater, an amphitheater, and folks was out, sitting on. They have seats closer to the stage, but then as you move up, it's on lawn seats, and people can bring their chairs, or they provide chairs. It was really nice, and it so happened it was a beautiful night. It was a little hot during the day, but it was a beautiful night. So I really, really enjoyed that Snoop Dogg concert too. So I am a concert goer. Hopefully I can get more back into it. Like I said, a lot of things that I like, I kind of got away from with, the pandemic, and, just dealing with a lot of things. So yeah, I'm a concert goer. I met Prince long time ago. Long time ago. What's that? Trish rub the screen so we can touch and agree. Yeah, 30 years since I've been to a concert. They were so cheap. Yeah, they are expensive now. Like that. Now I would have paid for New Edition. Janet Jackson. I like her, but I don't know if I would have paid, because my friend, she wanted to go see Beyonce too, and I was like, I ain't paying it. I like Beyonce, but I wasn't gonna pay all that. The Analytic Gardener, yeah, I met Prince a long time ago, and that's back when when people would come to town and they would actually sign autographs. Um, and we had yeah, and I'm aging myself. We had this record shop, and every time there was a concert, or most of the time there was a concert, they would get the artists, to come down and, sign autographs. And it was Prince and his whole crew, Morris Day and Vanity and all of them. I was young, and I didn't really know at first. The man that I babysat for, he was a DJ. So I had tickets, but I just so happened to be over there near the record shop, and I saw the line. I was like, "What you guys in line for?" And he was like, Prince and Morris Day and all that. I was like, "Okay." I just got in line. I got in line, and then one girl, that was one of my best girlfriends. She was a Prince fanatic. Here she come, right? And I'm like, hey, I was already in line. And we were in that line. It was so long, guys. That line was so long. And when we finally made it up to the counter, they had like a counter, and the artists, they would come out the back, right? They had already had Vanity. Six had already been through. The Time had already been through. It was time for Prince. Right, we were standing right there. It was time for Prince to come out, and he came out, and the Prince demeanor. He not getting ready to talk to you or do that. He looking pleasant, but he not gonna conversate and all that. So he came out, and he sat in a chair. They had a chair there for him, like a chair that kind of set up high. And my friend, she took off her little bag because she was a Prince fanatic, right? She spread out all these albums and everything. He was signing them. And she said, I wrote a song for you here. And that bodyguard was, swiping her away. And he was like telling her to give it to the bodyguard. She wouldn't do, I want to give it to you. I'm just standing there, right? And so she had all these albums. And he signed all of them. And then, the folks that was managing the store, they came up and said, oh, you two have been up here long enough. You need to move on. And I'm just standing there. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no, all I got is this little piece of paper, right? And I said, I'm not going nowhere until I get, when you're young, until I get an autograph. Prince started cracking up. All that time, he had a straight face, but when he started cracking up, and he signed my paper, and he put on there, Love God, Prince. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. I was like, I'm not going. Because I guess with all the stuff my friend had, they thought like there got to be some of her stuff, but it wasn't. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was an avid concert goer, so I that's just something I enjoy. I've seen a lot of people. Not too long ago, Lauryn Hill and a lot of great artists. Who asked me that I still have that autograph? Big Rooster. No, you know what? When you have little sisters, you don't get to keep anything. I'm looking for my autograph, and my little sister told me I took it to school and lost it. Do you know how much that autograph would have been worth? My little sister took it to school and lost it. But that's having little sisters. Yep. I wished I still had it. It would be so valuable. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Yeah, I met Prince. I met look, Big Rooster. While I be guessing on those questions on Freestyle Friday, I met Prince. I met Zap Roger. I met Cameo. I met who was Troop DeBarge. Look, Dre talking about little sister would have been tired of, huh? My little sisters. Your little sisters being everything. Thank you, Big Rooster. My hair is blue, Abias. My hair is blue. I am participating in Slaytember thanks to Jamia. Jamia told me about Slaytember, and she kind of, coached me through it. And I've been trying to whip out videos, right? You gotta have a video every day, right? Now I'm sitting over there on Big Rooster's Freestyle Fridays last night, and I was trying to edit a video, and I could not stop going over there trying to answer those questions. As far as the guessing the song or the artist, I kept doing it. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Oh wow. I saw that J3. Wow. But yeah, guys, so I'm participating in Slaytember. So I did a video on this is that blue temporary color. So I did a video on that earlier today. So it'll be coming out shortly. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you, K Renee. Who is the how you feeling? How you living? Hey, BDB GP. Hey, LP. Thank you, Pieces of April. Yeah, guys, I always had a knack for hair from when I was a little girl. Now, I always tell people, my channel is Trish the Natural, but it could have been the temporary, not the temporary, the tender headed natural. It could have been because I was tender headed and as a kid, and I did not want my mother in my hair. So I learned how to comb my own hair at 9 because I'm like, I can do it myself. And I just had a knack for hair to the point where I would, do my sister's hair, my cousins, and things. I come from a big family. And I just always had a knack for her. Now, my grandmother on my father's side was actually a beautician and she made her own products. She passed away when I was a little girl because on both sides, my parents are like the babies, my mother 12 of 13, and then my dad was the baby of his bunch, like I think it was 5 or 6 of them. So I lost my grandmother on his side at a very, very young age. But she was a beautician and formulated her own products. This was a long time ago. So my dad always said I got it from her, but I always had a knack for her. How do I feel about doing my first live? I feel good about it. And I can say like I feel like I'm among friends, right? Because I have, visited a lot of you guys' lives and chats, and again, you guys always made me feel welcome, and I think that's what makes it easy for me. I'm a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but I do feel comfortable talking to you guys. And then I appreciate it's some new names in here. I appreciate you guys stopping through. And guys, I hope to continue to have lives because I do enjoy interacting and talking to folks. And you know, as like everybody been saying throughout the day, this community, it has really, made me want to, get out and do more things that I'm interested in. Uh, because we've really been talking about like here lately gardening. I was on Unbiased live when she was planting the seeds for her fall garden. I want to know how that was going. How are they growing and how that's going? But making me want to do it because last year was my very first garden. And guys, I put up a short kind of showing that garden. I used grow bags, and that was my very first garden. But gardening is something special. I think it's special to me because when I was a little girl, growing up, it was me and my sister, and my sister was my first friend and my best friend. I lost her in 2017. We did everything together. People thought we were twins. And it was her and my cousin, and he was like a brother. And we were the youngest. Like I said, my mother was 12 or 13. So of all the first cousins, we were like the youngest. And my grandma would have us back there, in her garden and turning the dirt, when they get ready to start, the garden for that year. She'll have us out there doing that, helping her, plant the seeds. She always had a big full garden. And she would make now how many of y'all know about this cha-cha? She would make cha-cha from the vegetables in her garden. Who know about cha-cha? I'm waiting. Thank you, Big Rooster. Thank you, Big Rooster. Big Rooster, something else, y'all. Look, Betty talking about, I know nothing about Cha Cha. Now, J3, do you know about Cha Cha? I bet J3 know about Cha Cha. We used to call it Cha Cha, but you saying Chow Chow? Would she make it with tomatoes and peppers? And she would like put it in those mason jars and people would come get it and they put it on greens and they put it in their beans. Well, she used to make that, and then we would go out there, like our big cousins, they would send us out to the garden because my auntie was the one who felt she needed to police the garden, right? And my big cousins, they love fried green tomatoes, and they would make them for us because we loved them too. And our big cousins would send us out there to get those green tomatoes. And my auntie would be so mad because we were getting those green tomatoes. Chow chow. Well, you know, I was a little girl. That's probably what I thought it was. Chow chow. It's probably chow chow. Yeah, put it on greens, beans, and it was kind of like a relish. And she would put it in those mason jars, and folks would come get it. And she just make it and give it away. Chow chow. Okay, that's what it's called. See, I was a little girl. I probably thought it was they were saying chow chow. But yeah, yeah, she used to make that. And my grandma, she was from Mississippi, and she lived to be 102. I loved her. Oh my God. She was great. And she kept, of course, you know, she had so many grandchildren, having 13 kids. But not only that, you know, she kept all the kids in the neighborhood too. So everybody loved her. Yeah. D. Newman. Yeah. I guess it's kind of like that. Okay. Let me see. Trying to see what else. So, any other questions for me, guys? I appreciate you guys being here. And I see my little subs that went up. Hey, my subs that went up. Y'all know I kind of want to play some music, but I don't want to get in trouble. If y'all look at my shorts, y'all know I be getting my shoulder dance on. Is there a particular hair product you use? Well, being a natural hair YouTuber, I try different products, but I do have some go-to products. Like, you know, it's not always about, you know, doing a video, right? You know, you got real life. And sometimes you know, I need to go somewhere, or I need to, you know, get my hair, you know, in a certain style because I'm going out or whatever. I do have some go-to products that I use. Now, old school that I used to like, and I still probably got some, is As I Am and Camille Rose. Those are old school products that were kind of my go-to. Kind of newer products that I'm kind of liking right now. I like Mish. I'm kind of liking Pattern. Um, the what's called the Do. It's certain products in that line that I like. But as far as like if I want to just, you know, get my hair together, do a twist out, you know, I got to go somewhere, I might gravitate toward the Mish line right now. I'm really liking that. And that's just for like a twist out or something. Rooted in essential oils. No, I am at this time I am not making any of my own products, but as I mentioned, I am in cosmetology school, and that is one of the areas that we're covering. And my instructor, she has her own product line. It's called Sweethead Naturals. And she's so she's so, like I said, I gotta interview her, guys, for for you guys. She's so confident in what she's doing, and she does not mind sharing. She is showing, us, and we have a small class. It's not a big class. It's only, how many of us is it now? It's really only three. It was four or five, but now it's only three. Guys, I got some blue from my hair on my fingers. But it's only like three of us now. And she's showing us how to formulate products based on the ingredients in her products. And all she said, make it your own. She said, make it your own. She's showing us, like, she's showing us exactly how to make it, but she said, make it your own. And then, do what you want to do with it. And I do use some of her products. Like I said, it's Sweethead Naturals. She has a great conditioner I love. Um, so, yeah, I'm not formulating products yet, but that is something that I'm interested in. Betty, do you want YouTube as a full-time job? I would love YouTube as a full-time job, because that's more me, guys. I work in corporate America, but I've always been, and I think that's why I gravitate toward this community. I've always been more of a free spirit, more of a, like, a artistic type person. That's more my personality. But you get out there in the world, you get keys, bills, and things and responsibilities. You work, right? And I ended up in corporate America, and I kind of got a little stuck. But I can say corporate America did provide me with what I needed, for my family, and to take care of my family. So that I am appreciative for. But I do consider myself more of a free spirit, a more, artistic type person. And I think that's why I really gravitate toward this community. I really do. I know it is. I know that's the reason. Okay, what else? Let's see. Trish, do you know how to do locks? Rooted in essential oils. I don't know how to start the locks yet, but you can start them with like a twist or braids or those comb twists. But I have, in the salon, what I have done is I've done retwists of locks. But as far as starting them off, I haven't had the opportunity to do that. My son has locks. My son, his locks down here. But I was like, you want me to retwist your locks? He was looking at me like, I got skills. He can look crazy all he wants to. I got skills. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay, Big Rooster. Right. I'm a Sagittarius and proud of it. Where my sister Sagittarius, my sister and brother Sagittarius in here. I know I got one sister Sagittarius in here. Living life by design. See, Big Rooster. Let me tell y'all something about Big Rooster. Be talking smack, but he always accused others of talking smack. Let's see. Let me see. Yes, Liz B. Journey, I agree. Cause and at the student salon, my instructor gonna put something in front of you, like, okay, you need to do that. And that's what she put in front of me, retwisting some locks. And I just asked, okay, what's the process? What you do, what products? And then I just kind of take it from there. So the first one she gave me, I was able to do. Yeah, Big Rooster. Uh-huh. Yeah, unbiased. Yes, he is a mess. Y'all know what Big Rooster told me. Okay, we was getting things coordinated for the live-a-thon, right? And so he reached out to me on Instagram to confirm my time, right? And I'm like, Big Rooster, I'm a little nervous. This is my first what we call it, hype again, right? This is my first one. I'm letting him know I'm a little nervous. And he was like, "You be fine, Trish. That smack you be talking." I was like, what? I might talk a little bit of smack on the freestyle Friday, just a little bit. Just a little bit, Big Roaster. It's all in fun. Yeah, y'all know it's all in fun on those freestyle Fridays. Yes, J3. Yeah, I know him. I know I done summed him up. Let me see what else. Woohoo! This was fun, y'all. I like talking to you guys. But I like going to y'all lives. It's always fun. Unconscious. Uh Wait a minute. Hold on. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, unconscious. Any more questions, guys? Like I said, my thing is natural hair. If you guys have any questions, in regards to natural hair, or um, anything you would like for me to try, with my natural hair within reason, I'm open to it. If you guys know about some great products, share that with me. And I just want to say something to the men now. I know you guys don't always, have a lot of hair doing a lot of things. It's some men that do, they got the longer hair, they doing different things with it. But, you do still have like facial hair and like beards and mustache and stuff. Those things you have to groom and take care of as well, So there are products out there, so you can do that. So you keep it looking nice and laying right. Yeah. So D Newman, do you have a dog or a cat or a goldfish? None of the above. None of the above. I wouldn't have time to keep that right now. Yeah, Liz B Journey, I did. It's been a while, but I still got some Talia YG products. I had pretty good results with those products. Kimberly, what I had shared is some of the old school products that I like is As I Am and Camille Rose. But some of the newer line that I've been kind of gravitating toward is the Mish Beauty. Their products, I like their deep conditioners. I like their leave-in shampoo, all of it. And something, guys, that I've been doing, because with our natural hair, we always be talking about, the butters and the oils and all that. I kind of been using mousse to do braid outs and twist outs and stuff. So that's another option, using mousse. And more these product lines, they're making mousse products because they're getting more popular. Now the thing with mousse products is that when you apply it to your hair, you work it in, you do your twist out, braid out, it dries a lot faster than the butters and the creams. It dries a lot faster. I have not heard of Strands of Faith. All you do rooted in essential oils. You got long hair and facial hair, so you have to manage that and take care of that. So you got to use different products. What you said? Don't be like my cousin Tori and move to Texas. I want actually, Big Rooster. I want to move out west. I would love to live in California. California, second choice, Nevada. I'm a little oily here. No, Big Rooster. I have not ever had a curl-free curl. I have never had a curl. But people are still getting curls though. Um, you said, Trish, what can I use on my beard to make it baby soft? A rooster jealous of my beard. Well, like you wash it and you put just a little bit of. I'm sure maybe your wife has some like leave-in, just a little bit. Because it's your beard, you ain't got to do a lot. And then maybe a little bit of oil and rub that in it and brush it. That should make it look really nice. But they are J3. They are making more products for men, in order to groom themselves. They're not leaving you guys out as much as they used to. Okay, I'll have to look into that Strands of Faith, Arizona or Nevada for me. Yeah, I always kind of had an interest in California. You know what, Big Bruce? I am not corporate. I work in corporate America, but that's not my mindset. Although it did provide me with a good lifestyle, it's really not me. But I get in there, I do, what I'm supposed to do. I do my job to the best of my ability. And like I said, I appreciate, having employment and all that. Okay, guys, it's getting close to the end of my live stream. And who we have coming up next is Pieces of April. I'm looking forward to Pieces of April and checking her out. Kind of got to know her through doing the Slaytember. So I'm really looking forward to her live. Now, you guys are going to have to kind of direct me as far as dropping the link because you guys know I am brand new to this. So I'm not sure how to do that. Hey, Coach Mary Ma, thank you. Hey, 755. I miss my lit family. I've been so busy, but I'm gonna get back over there to you guys. And guys, I really enjoy checking out, all the different lives and videos you guys put out there. And although I probably can't make it to every one, I wish I could. I wish I was retired and I could do YouTube all the time, but I can't. And I'm like I said, I'm spread thin, but yeah, 755 Media, baby, over there, it is lit for real. For real. I used to have a ball over there. Thank you, Big Rooster. Guys, what do I need to do? Folks, they know where to go because I'm not sure how to do a link or drop a link. Hey, Tamika Davis, thank you. All right, guys. I guess you guys know where to go. I'm getting ready to sign off. Bye-bye. Thank you. Subscribe and share. Thank you.